21st century, those of us in the know, carry a lamp like that every day with us. Confused? Well, actually it's called a mobile phone. The only difference, this genie can grant you virtually any number of wishes, at least until your battery dies. The only real difficulty actually is figuring out what you should wish for. And it's precisely that difficulty that we are here to address on Nokia. Your wish is my app. Thousands of people from all over India have written to us on Facebook, Twitter, email, in fact everything short of parchment, giving us their weird, wacky and wonderful ideas for new apps. On this show and the ones to follow, we will give those brains behind all of those an idea, this platform. It's a very simple deal. Come on the show, present your idea to our judges and walk away with ₹1 million. An awesome idea and one that demands an awesome set of judges. So who do we have on our jury? Judge number 1 founded India Games, is the managing director of Disney UTV Digital and maintains a blog called www.godinchief.com. That's the quiet and unassuming Vishal Gondal. Vishal, welcome to the show. Great having you here. Now everybody is expecting you to be very docile, very subtle, Mr. Good Guy. That's really who you are, right?
Absolutely. As we know, there are 22 million gods in India, but there can only be one god in chief.
Only one god in chief. In 2011, People Magazine India included him in their list of sexiest men alive. In May 2012, we cooked for a fundraiser hosted for President Barack Obama in New York. And he's here today to cook every applicant's goose. The host of MasterChef India Season 2, Vikas. Come now. Vikas, fantastic having you here. A whole new role for you, right?
Absolutely, yes.
But in the world of apps and technology, I hear that you have a very different way of thinking about apps. For you, they are appetizers. Judge number 3 is a venture capitalist par excellence with deals at Yahoo and Scient in his portfolio. He has a nose for success. Harvard Business School alumni angel Raj Chennai. He is here with us right now. Raj, now you're going to be really the voice of reason in terms of the investment. Does this make financial sense? Would you invest money with this person? Does the app have a financial future? But what is it that you're looking for besides making money off these people?
I think there's two different aspects of the types of apps that I think would be interesting. One would be apps that are solving some serious issues in terms of whether it be infrastructure, social problems, or others that could just be fun apps that we can all enjoy.
So 3 perfect personalities, and that takes me now to finally judge number 4, someone you've probably never heard of. Just kidding, you've surely heard of her, the winner of the 2010 Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actress. This judge looks very angelic, but I'm told she can actually be quite a shaitan and even a diet. Welcome Kalki Kekla. We've heard from these 3, but now you're here for a whole different reason. What could you do for all these people besides the fact that every one of them is going to be like, wow, what an amazing looking judge?
I think I'm here to give them hope.
And oh, by the way, my name is Rajiv Makni. Now that we all know each other, let me tell you how this is going to work. First, our contestants are not called contestants. We call them applicants. Get that? Now each applicant begins with a score of 10 from each judge, and each judge can deduct points based on many criteria: the innovativeness of the app, the utility, presentation, marketability, and all other such things. The real first stage is to make it to the top 3. And the top 3 applicants, when they are shortlisted, they'll come back out here. They will then start on a level playing field and will be equal in the eyes of the judges at that point of time. One applicant will then be selected from each show to go through to our grand final. All clear?
Nokia Lumia, your wish is my app.
Hi everyone, welcome once again to Nokia. Applicant number 2 very clearly has an eye for the ladies. Now whether the ladies have an eye for him, that's a different matter altogether. Here to offer help for all the love-lorn and maybe eventually yield a newborn is Bangalore's Praveen Bandi.
I am excited firstly, and a little bit of nervous. So let's see how it goes.
Hi, how are you doing?
Doing great.
So how, I'm going to tell you guys straight away that this is a pickup line app with a difference. So before we start with anything else, yes, a pickup line for any one of the judges, you could go with anybody, it doesn't have to be Kalki. Anybody that you really like.
Yeah, I would of course choose mom.
He immediately got very, very okay, all yours. One pickup line straight.
I would say that your eyes remind me of when I was on the flight, watching through the window, and the view is really beautiful. So,
Any interest?
No, for a moment I'll say to my husband.
His pickup lines are stronger is what you're saying. All right, 60 seconds. Tell us why this pickup line app that you have is better than anything else we've seen till today. 60 seconds.
my app is basically a collection of quotes used to start a conversation or to make the conversation interesting. Now, what happens? You come across these kind of quotes when you're watching movies or when you're watching TV series. But the problem is when the right person is there, you kind of tend to freeze. Your mind stops working. You don't know what to speak. And this is where my app comes into picture. My app basically filters all these quotes based on certain parameters. For example, I'm sitting at a coffee shop and I see a nice female with a book across the table. So what do I do? If a normal person would be there, probably he'll try to read the name of the book, Google it out, then try to get in touch with her, speak to her nicely. But what is that my app does extra? I say the parameters are, I want quotes for this female who's sitting over here, and the second parameter would be that I'm sitting in a coffee shop. The third parameter may be based on her dressing sense, I find her intellectual. So that's my third parameter. So based on these three parameters, certain amount of quotes are filtered and probably 15 to 20 quotes are displayed.
I'm just curious, how do you take that forward after you have gotten the quote?
For example, if I'm just coming and I introduce myself as Praveen, and the second time I come and I tell myself as Praveen, I've done an MBA, I worked for 3 years, the difference is always there. So my app makes the conversation a little cozy. When you tend to give such kind of lines, it kind of helps.
Non-sleazy pickup lines.
After the first line, I think the question is after the first line, then what?
Yeah, you normally speak. I mean, you cannot continuously keep quoting. Wait, don't talk. Let me see what is the next line. No.
Have you, okay, so how many girls have you picked up using a method like this?
Pickup. Never. I really don't have a count.
So many.
No, not so many. I mean, you never have a good app for all the geeks, and you guys are all, chefs and celebrities, but, people in engineering colleges read these kind of apps. I think back to the point is, where do you get the database of so many pickup lines with all these parameters?
Basically, he's taken pickup lines and made it into a science based on where you are, the kind of person you see, and what kind of category pickup do you really like to try. That's his app. Scores. Alright, it seems like your pickup line app has actually picked all the judges up for sure. These guys have got picked up. They've given you 35 points. That's pretty good going. Well done.